All right, today's the day. I'm feeling it. So I have a few, I need to redo this as a spreadsheet. This is unwieldy, but I have this sheet showing the circle of fifths. And as you can see, there's some blanks. So on the sharp side, I'm missing G. I don't have a tin clarinet in G. It's the only key on the sharp side of the circle of fifths that's missing, which is really irksome. On the flat side, I'm missing 3 in a row: B flat, E flat, and A flat, which is kind of baffling. I mean, I guess maybe not so baffling, because I only have the most common keys for the tin whistles, you know, the affordable ones. The more exotic keys are much more expensive, and it's just not, you know, I don't have it in the budget for those. But I'm hopeful that so a lot of the tin whistles, when you put a reed on them, they drop by either a half step or a whole step. So my hope was that if I got some sort of fiddle flute in or a fife in the key of A or the key of A flat, I may end up with the key of G. So I'm starting with that, and if those don't work out, we have plenty of other options. I'm sure that we can fill in the gaps. I have several new mouthpieces for a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different reeds that I can try on, and several new. I have 4 new flutes. So for a total of, gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Looks like 11. Yeah. So that's quite a few different combinations. Not all of them are going to fit, even with the various couplers that I have in the hardware store. You know, some of these are not going to be practical to make work, but one of them has got to do something, right? Let's start with this tin whistle that is allegedly in A flat. So my tuner, I have a tuner up, and it's fluctuating between D and E flat as the bass note, and this fiddle is, I don't know, I think the problem is, look how this wood is attached. There's gaps in there. I mean, we could try to close it up, but I'm not intending to use that, so let's not bother. First thing, let's close off this fiddle in the front, because I don't need that. I just had to buy a whole bunch more Teflon tape. I ran out of Teflon tape yesterday, and so I just bought 6 rolls, because why not? I'm going to use it. Come on, I've got a smaller one. Okay, here's I think this is the E flat clarinet one. It's a little too snug. Yeah, it's not going to work. So we'll move up one size. This is the B flat clarinet. Okay, it fits over. And with the Teflon tape, it looks like it's going to be pretty solid. Okay, that's not going to work as is. I think we're going to have to actually take out this block of wood to make, because there's just not enough airflow for the reed. Couldn't find the needle nose pliers, but these pliers look small enough, so I think it should, yep, came right out. Okay, cover that fiddle again. Well, I could get a good tone, but that's a weird scale. well, if I finger it differently, I end up with a part of a minor scale. Well, A flat. I now have an A flat in a minor key. Okay, I can work with that. Next up is this fife, which is also allegedly in A flat. We'll see. Nope, it's in B flat. It's in B flat without any modifications. I'm gonna need a big one for this. Nope, contrabass, clarinet, not. That's way too big. I think this is tenor. I might be able to get that to work with a coupler because it's about the same size, and I do have some couplers, but let's see what else there is. Some of these would fit inside. Nope. Oh, that's about the same size too. Oh, well, yeah, this coupler would absolutely work. I just need the right gender. Oh. Aha. Yeah, that's gonna work. Okay. And now this side is too loose, so it needs, well, it needs Teflon tape anyway to cover the hole. Well, or any tape, really. I think I'll use the metallic tape for that part. Okay, original mouthpiece is covered. And now, oop, I added way more than I needed, but that's fine. Really? What's going on here? Airflow there. Oh, fascinating. What is going on? Oh, shoot. Well, this is a fascinating problem. Makes sense. Makes sense. I didn't anticipate that, but makes sense. This end that I was trying to blow in is stoppered off. So this Teflon tape doesn't do us any good until we resolve that. So, well, there's a couple options. I can try to get the stopper out. That's the first step. I'll try that. If that doesn't work, well, we'll just cut the mouthpiece off. Got it out. The most elegant solution was actually the drill press. And even that took some work because the stopper was rubber and it just wanted to keep moving up and down. So fortunately that lip plate hole, whatever you call that, I was able to push a screwdriver through there, hold that there while I moved it up and down on the drill press, and finally it got stuck to the drill bit and came out. So now I can see through the whole thing. Yeah, so next step is to put the tape back on and then the Teflon tape back over the end of the instrument. Attach it, and I think we're ready to go if I turn it the right direction. So E flat, which is what I'm missing, but it's not, it's in a different scale. Cannot get that D flat. It's just not in the cards. Fascinating. Yeah. Not the scale I was expecting to get out of this thing, but I'd call it a success. That's totally usable, especially in jazz. Sharp 11 or the flat 13, depending on what, well, how often do you play in Phrygian? I don't know. I'm not really a trained jazz horn player. Of course, I'm overcomplicating this. Why use 7 flats when we can use 5 sharps? And it's actually B major or D sharp Phrygian. Same accidentals though. So that B major with the flat 13, or D sharp Phrygian, which is D sharp is the bass note, the lowest note. So D sharp Phrygian with the sharp 11. Except I'm trying to fill in the flat side. I'm looking for E flat. That's one of the keys I'm missing. I don't have E flat major, but I have E flat Phrygian. All right. Potato, potato, whatever we call it. Successful horn. Sorry, I'm not an accomplished flautist. Huh. What? Huh. No, that can't be right. That can't be right. None of these have all the holes covered. None of them.